It's Arcane season 1, so let's watch the episode. It's from Netflix. Binary record. Explosion. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it's going on. There's chaos everywhere. I'm fighting. Got the animation style down. League of Legends. This is from a League of Legends game.
We're almost there. Come take a look. Oh.
Where are they? Going to the castle.
I'm gonna ride in one of those things.
I'm gonna shoot one of them down.
We're gonna get caught. We'll be in and out before anyone notices. Don't look down.
Yes. It looks so easy.
Gotta stay out of sight for this one.
Is he going to do it?
I'll get her.
No. Powder, look at me.
I'm ready.
That's right.
Ready? She's going to do it.
Thanks.
That was close. Then the journey begins.
Vander finds out we're all the way up here.
Probably the sort of job Vander would have pulled when he was our age.
Gonna kill us.
Yeah, only if we screw up. So don't screw up.
Seems like no one's in there.
All clear.
Who locks their balcony?
You gonna get that door open anytime soon?
Working on it.
Then, and that's easy.
Animals.
So why are they looting exactly?
We are definitely not supposed to be here.
Must be an inventor.
This is a real Valdiani.
Oh yeah? What about this?
That's a nose hair trimmer.
Keep an eye out.
It looks valuable.
Guys?
It was a tip from Little Man.
Little man?
Just leave it.
So much stuff. Simple. Just get born lucky.
Woohoo!
Anyways. Can't pick it up. What's in the box? Seems like a valuable thing. Someone's in there. Oh, I'm falling down.
Be fine. Just get back on the roof.
Exploding. It's kind of unexpected. Big powerful thing then. Oh, the bridge. That thing throwing into the sewer.
Well, this time's the last time.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn
Really?
library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, let's get this home.
So she isn't going to tell her things
You could say
below.
I heard there was some action across the river.
Is that so?
But now you're
That's
dragging
around
this mess of yours through my streets.
You don't want any trouble, okay?
Trouble finds you. There's no reason this has to get ugly.
No. We worked too hard to...
อันนี้มันจะเช็ดได้
Just a taste?
Just
โอเคเดี๋ยวเสียบหายเต็มเลยThe slow-mo at my pace body slam that works out
This day's turning out all right after all.
and I
Wait!
Want to see how that ends?
going away
Where's Powder?
Need you.
what does that thing do in the water
I'm sorry. I tried to fight him off with Mauser, but she didn't work.
The stuff's gone. It's all right, Powder.
can
At
they
least you're okay.
go underwater
Okay, I get my face bashed in and she just gets a pass?
Yep.
elevator that's pretty good
She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
but there's like whole civilization in there what's that thing the last round second yeah
Suppose that concludes our business then.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed on, so...
This is the new value.
Wait. We shook on it.
It's a fair price. I
Fair
think you
price.
should...
No. I can't do that.
Make your choice.
what is that
You
doing
folks
here
need anything? Sounded to me like...
Face off.
I think I know what you need. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drink.
So
You
you're
wanna start?
Vander.
We were expecting traders who would honor their word. So I guess we're all disappointed.
Negotiating.
Now
Really?
you're speaking my language. Give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece. Have a deal?
deal yes
This is vile.
You'll learn to love it.
Vander learns none of this.
No worries there.
You don't get it. You're older, you're bigger. It isn't fair.
So stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Everyone all right?
Never better.
Explosion and a foot chase topside? What the hell were you thinking?
That we can handle a real job.
A real job?
We got our own tank
That's all.
plan to
Do you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? Hey? To them? Where did you even get this tip?
Little man.
I took us there. You're the one who always says we have to earn our place in this world.
We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? We've been together coins. When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Everyone out.
please talk with her
Sit down. Those kids look up to you. Say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. It's on you.
it's all responsibility of her
These are our streets. Someone should remind them of
You're
that.
not hearing me. This, it's not going to solve your problems.
you need to play more mind games
Who?
I don't know. He was after the stuff.
You're going to have to lay low for a bit. Understand? Oh, you did put that idiot on his arse, though, right?
listening
Hey, that's
You
mine.
want to be treated like adults, right?
you still have those things I don't know
And she just lost it.
She made a mistake.
At me, we're twice the person at half her age.
There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me twice.
she's not gonna show it to them
What? I see where this is going.
Pick fights with the group when we need to focus. Problem is never knowing when to shut up. But I'm gonna help you with that. Ready? Just shut up.
But I...
Enjoy
Nobody comes in.
You can take your worthless junk elsewhere. Finish it later. Vander and I need a word. Our guys are still rounding up this month's collections. Won't have numbers until it's down. Ah, me and half the Undercity.
How could they be so stupid?
Their own stories. You can't protect them forever.
The bear is
There's
barely
worse
holding.
things.
How did you find that place?
Whoa! Did you fight the enforcers? She showed me a couple of moves to
Yeah, it's coming along.
charge them double price. So, followed him. How else?
Oh, right.
They're coming. I think bear soldier.
Any friends I can help you with?
Some trencher trash attacked one of the buildings in the academy.
Looking for the culprits.
Who are you picturing in that thick head of yours?
Just past the average.
Listen, you shady
How
son of a...
about cool off a bit?
This guy's more calm. Seems like he's already wearing a mask, way ahead of the time, spying.
Things are the same top side and bottom.
Those who did this will be dealt with.
You know what kind of stuff they had in there? Makes this place look like a candy shop.
Few people off my street, and I stay out of your business.
Things quiet. No one will know you were involved.
An army of enforcers with me.
We both know how that'll go.
Can't offer up my own people.
In your mind, this will reach me. And only me.
You sure about that? Only him.
What are you calling this one?
Whisker. Ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody.
I'm not a fighter.
You don't have to be.
They never work.
They will. Come on.
Making some sort of magical stuff.
See that gutter running along the canal? From enforcers. He was out all night before we found him. You see it?
Huh?
Milo tripped over his own paint. His ass made that splotch. When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy. I used to come out here at night, stare at it. We've all had bad days, and we stick together.
That's nice.
These were in my pocket. They're from the apartment. Should we show Vander?
No. Keep this our little secret.
Of course.
This city's gonna respect us.
That's nice. It's about to be.
You were supposed to follow them and not...
Caught us by surprise. The kids. It was their fault.
Get him a meal. Or keep him off the streets. Our timeline has moved up.
What's that weird looking cap? That hat. Okay. What's he thinking? Couldn't get be there. Kill the cat. Yes, strengths.
Volunteered.
So the ending of the episode 1, the characters are slowly developing and they have a plan for themselves. Now, this is episode 2 of Arcane. Let's watch the video. Netflix series.
You really went to the Undercity to get these?
Careful. That's your parents' money you're dropping.
This from the last episode.
Is someone in there?
Looting. The explosions. Yeah, this is alright. Oh, maybe not. It's a background story of him. Okay. This vehicle. Protection. So one piece of that can teleport them.
You have to believe me. I didn't do this.
But that doesn't explain this. There's a lot of restricted items here.
Hey, be careful with that, please.
I believe someone should have said that earlier.
Science didn't require illegal equipment.
Nor was this approved.
It was an independent study. Who are you anyway?
Head of the council. He sent me here to ensure that anything
Of
dangerous
the council.
is removed.
How am I dangerous?
Council to decide.
She left the crystal on him. He's in jail.
I do love a good conundrum. First time I saw you at the academy.
That's a
You
big
remind
gap.
me of my great science should ever put lives in danger.
Professor Heimerdingrei. A way to harness magic through science.
Magic?
Yes.
The arcane is dangerous, Jace.
Close to a breakthrough, I know it.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
307 years old. Halls of science.
It's very old.
Only to better left unsolved. Admit your work was dangerous, but speak nothing of magic. Slap on the wrist.
Robot punching bag.
Remind me. Vander said to lay low. Enforcers never come down here, so...
You worried Powder's gonna beat you again?
Hey, if she didn't keep fixing these things, I wouldn't keep missing. Maybe just don't take Powder next time.
Very accurate. Chaos outside.
Give me a name.
Yeah, looking for them. It's great. Yeah. Yeah. Throw that down.
They wished me to remind you that it's thanks to their innovations that you are the richest person in Piltover.
If I may need something revolutionary, Alora.
His name is Jace of House Talus.
A house?
That's a child's toy.
Good.
The boy's got ambition.
Do with that, he was robbed. We need to help him.
If anyone is meant to speak up for him, it's us.
We should hit them back. We've got the numbers to beat them.
We crossed that bridge once before.
They're just protecting your kids.
I'll do the same for any one of you. Just need to stand together.
Wouldn't be afraid to fight.
I guess you want so much balance.
You look weak. Why isn't it doing anything?
Imagine what the whole of the lanes could do.
There's going to be a war then.
Spill it, Echo.
Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
For your birthday, Counselor. I'm told it was built only for the sharpest of minds.
Oh, some ginkgo nuts.
Ah! Don't you know I'm allergic? What are you trying to do? Kill it?
This kind of quad system. Closing the door. It's a console.
The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. My actions were against Academy regulations, and for that I'm sorry. And I hope that I can continue my studies.
You'll be a great contributor to our society.
He destroyed a building.
No, you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
So you're saying your study was meaningless?
It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary how?
Meaningless.
We condone this. What's
ridiculous, really?
The council has more important.
Why is the Academy?
I agree.
Just to create magic.
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 Pain is the curse of our world. My race was nearly destroyed by it.
Surely, we're the champions of discovery. Why fear it when we can master it? Let me prove.
Enough! You don't.
What's
That's a burden that only I here carry. Time.
You can like magic.
Consumes. It cannot
so
happen here, my boy.
Piltover was founded to escape the warmongering of mages.
He must be banished from Piltover.
As a lower house, my voice doesn't carry much weight here. My son isn't in his right mind. His entire life, he's chased an impossible dream. Foolish.
The magic.
And please, let him come home.
Is he going to do the magic?
A lesser sentence may suffice. I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the Academy.
Expel. Poor.
You may take your son home. He is never to set foot on Academy grounds again.
Closing the doors is kind of an intimidation tactic.
Better be worth my time.
See, that's your weakness, Marcus. You one's running circles round Piltover's finest.
What about it?
I'm about to make your day.
Can I come in? I still remember the look on your face when you found these. If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me.
Magic saved your life.
Yes, you need to let it go.
My own family won't help. I'll find someone who will.
Dangerous ideas didn't excite the imagination, we would never wander astray.
Magic?
Nonsense. It's far too unstable.
Could you stabilize it?
Me? The boy has enough of them already. Here. Morning, his research will be safely disposed of.
In the book, they're creating magic.
Long enough.
No one even knows they exist.
They're monsters.
There's a monster inside all of us.
No, it'll kill me.
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret. Power. Real power doesn't come to those who are born. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve.
Okay, that was great. It's about to turn into... It's going to turn into a bigger, stronger. You can see how the mice kill the cats.
We can't be friends anymore.
Really?
So why are you out here? Join the Talus Hammer business, I guess?
You can't do that.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
I just wanted to explain...
I think you've done enough.
He's not talking to you.
They take anything dangerous?
Hard to say.
Magic has the people afraid.
The
The culprits must be apprehended.
We'll find them. Don't worry.
Turn the Undercity upside down if you have to. Just find them.
Built to the last drop.
Score 10.
Search the place. The strongest.
Nani. Damn. They're all gone now. Up here. There we go.
Weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Escape the past, right?
Galleon holding on. Don't make a sound. No?
You people down here are all the same. Mistaking arrogance for bravery. I'm behind every coin that passes through this place. And I'm gonna...
It's quite unnecessary.
You all okay?
No, we're not okay.
No one is taking any of you. Never let that happen.
And if you won't, I will.
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand is how you can work with them. I have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
So was I. I was angry. Your parents would still be alive. I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to them. Nobody wins in war, Vi.
The enforcers will come back.
I'll figure it out.
What's he doing?
Am I interrupting?
The list with my name on it?
Actually, yes. Egotistical, don't you think?
Is that why you came? To insult me?
I wanted to talk about your work. This Hextech theory of yours.
It's not a theory. Idea how beautiful it is. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. As an outsider, the moment I stepped foot in Piltover, I simply believed in myself. Which is why I'm here. Help you complete your research.
No one thinks it can be done. I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
Where you been? Rumor is the lanes are gonna fight.
I made them for the enforcers. These are smoke bombs, and those two are full of nails. They're gonna work this time. I know it.
You practicing?
What makes you different makes you strong.
What the hell were you thinking? Any idea what you've done?
I was getting results.
Maybe it's not too late.
There is... I don't know what's the plan here. They are coming. This is how you end an episode. That's kind of frustrating. I know what they are planning at the ending there. This is my episode 3 of Arcane. Let's watch video. What happened after the guards came in?
Ever wonder what it's like to drown? There's peace in water. Every problem in the world will fade away.
He drowned.
Thing in your head, and it's raging. To fight.
It's maybe a trauma.
You could pass a lifetime without ever facing a choice like that. Old friend.
Friend. This from the last episode ending. That's nice. Okay.
I'm proud of you. You've got a good heart.
Running out of
Don't ever
time.
lose it. No matter how the world tries to.
Looking her. What's up down here?
Are you gonna let us make the arrest or not?
One last smoke.
Smoking.
Without you down here, it all falls apart.
But he runs a tight ship.
Xander, no! You can't do this!
Why?
Oh boy.
It's the only way.
Only way. Well, who's killing them? The guards are they're dead. Was the shadow there? This guy.
Back in your whatever hole you came out of!
Never did know when to walk away.
Is dead too. The guy here dead. The deal. The coins. Yeah. His capture. The same plotters. Where's the other guys?
The crystals will only stabilize at high frequency,
Well, we could test it if we had access to my equipment.
which is being destroyed tomorrow.
Yeah, working together. Yeah, they had to be destroyed.
That research is everything.
More than promises, we need proof.
Not
The
without the
proof.
crystals.
Way in Heimerdinger's lab.
I think it's wearing it.
No. Why would you risk this?
Vision to be an assistant. Scientists seek discoveries.
Our Hextech dream.
Benzo, they took him.
They took him. Sword, there's a lot of rubber liquid thingy.
Topside won't listen to anything else.
Even with your monsters,
I just need to scare them.
you'll get people killed. For what?
For respect.
You had my respect.
The whole of the underground, united as one. The nation of Zorn. I trusted you, and you betrayed me.
He's the one drowning him.
I've never forgiven myself. You are my brother.
Brother,
It's like
how is the eye happening?
blood mixes with the filth. Oh, I hated you for what you'd done. The only way to defeat a superior enemy is to stop at nothing. Played lapdog after everything we suffered.
That's yeah. Tortures, yeah. Oh.
We can finally realize our dream.
You'd sacrifice everything that we are. It's not the way. Kill me if you have to. They're the lanes.
But you won't. Fight for one.
He's going in.
So far, so good.
Bow for your endeavor.
Counselor, wait a minute.
Counselor.
We can prove that it works.
You couldn't do so earlier today.
Figured out how to stabilize it.
They figure out that
Theory, the council would destroy it.
Heimerdinger will recognize the potential.
I recognize that any worthwhile venture involves risk.
the guy coming in. Anything to hide.
It's real. We should be the ones to lead it. Quality, innovation, please.
Thing to turn past. Ship and power.
One night, gentlemen. Impress me, or I'd suggest you pack your bags.
Harold!
Another late night.
That's been taken care of.
He's such a big baby.
You're back.
Yeah.
Hey, those are Vanders. Slow down.
Benzo's dead.
Dad?
Yeah.
They took whatever killed Benzo was like nothing I've ever seen.
He's our father, too.
I need you to sit this one out, Powder.
What?
You're not coming.
I'm not afraid.
Not
It's
coming.
too
I
dead.
want to fight. I can help.
You're not ready.
Not ready.
Left.
Nah, that was what she said. She's ready.
If they come for you, take this and
That's
run.
her.
Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
There's a crystal. There's a magic.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I want to explore.
Look at the buildup! The resonance will stabilize it.
Destroy. What's going on? I saw hysterical. Don't drop the crystal. Crystals have power. He realizes a bomb.
I can help them.
Seems like he's going them.
Let's get Vander and get out.
I told you it would work.
I've never done that before.
Ranking even more. Break the glass. There he is.
Fine. What are you doing?
On it.
How did you get in?
In an open window and...
What's going on? I knew it.
You have my congratulations. This will be a very short reunion.
Slow people.
Clagger, see if you can find another way out of here.
Yeah, surrounded.
Fine.
I guess they're fighting. It's recording.
Can do this.
Okay. Giving the power. Bigger. That was great.
This is between you and me.
You had your chance.
The crystals. Throw the bomb.
You did good.
No. Out of breath. I think they're about to teleport.
Me, underfoot.
Floating.
You've actually done it. Doesn't mean. Will you please stop hovering?
Yeah.
This is not what Piltover's future looks like.
That's for the council to decide. For the era of magic.
The era of Hextech.
Putting crystals in a bomb.
You have to work.
Don't do anything. Finally back through. Don't burn. They're all there. We're still on the water. Oh, we're still alive.
Kill them.
No, they are alive. But now she's here. Oh boy. Can just throw him out. Why is he letting go?
Find the girl.
Instead after all that, he's going to drink. Oh, that was good. He became the hurt. 30 bad choices. Yes, he had to save the girl.
Take care about her.
What? You died?
Did you see me? My monkey bomb finally worked.
She didn't know.
Why did you do this?
Saving you. There you go.
I told you to stay away. You to stay away.
This guy's crazy.
Do you hear me? Milo was right.
Violet, please.
Ending. There was an unexpected turn of events. When her friends are there. This guy. Alive. You need to help.
I'll kill you if he hears you.
Yeah, chloroform. The guard.
Hello.
I think she's going to be a captive.
She left me. She is not my sister anymore.
It's okay. We'll show them. We will show them all.
I can hear the
Oh
sound.
boy. She's joining their team. This is the ending. Yes, there was the expected ending, just like so much happening in this episode. Didn't expect her to be joined on their team. Why is she preparing for a mission? I don't know. Guess we'll find out in the next episode. This episode 4 of Arcane. That's what's up to. They can consider join other team animating whatever after that.
City is about to turn 200 years old.
Stanwick Padidley. Huh. I don't know much about him.
I'm focused on something far more important. Our future. Nothing he could accomplish could compare to the contributions of his students. That was his sacrifice. Progress Day speech this year.
But you always give that speech.
You deserve this honor.
Yeah.
There's something in the lab you might be able to share.
Guinea pig.
Certainly have something to live up to, my boy.
That's pretty cool. There's like so many hot balloons going on. Transported to other places. Golden butterfly.
Our most famous protege. Charity for our great city of progress.
Excuse me.
He's a very busy man.
Kate!
Serves you right. I'm working.
I mean, there's so much crime to thwart outside your family's tent.
I can only imagine she'd do anything to keep me from seeing the real world.
Well, at least you'll have front row seats to the speech.
Space.
I'm giving the big address tonight.
Okay.
Have fun hurting the drunkards.
What's this bit hell about?
From your friend. Downtown.
I hope I won. Oh, this is bad.
5 minutes till they're out of there.
It's a papa liquid.
Seen this much?
Burn it all.
Bad. Electric wire. It's low. They're going to be a monster. Boom. Bomb. That's very great. What is this mystery gun?
Hi.
Is this the one?
I can't lose you.
Because
you're a jinx!
I want to fight.
You're not ready.
Short eye. Machine gun.
You are supposed to guard the cargo.
She's only one.
You think he will approve?
Heimerdinger believes science should be used to improve lives as much as we do. Built the hex gates like they asked.
World, my boy. What do we have on the docket?
A crystal.
Love crystals.
Magical energy. It finally can. A Hextech gemstone.
Gemstone.
Wait! Holy sprockets.
This new version is stable and absolutely safe.
Portable devices. Oh, gemstone can power virtually anything.
Controls are.
The mining colonies in the fissures can work faster. The hex claw.
I think they're going to use for the sensible process.
Build a new world, and now it's finally possible.
You should be very proud. Iron out, and screws to be tightened. Been a decade of careful research.
A decade?
Decade.
We can be improving lives with Hextech now.
A breakthrough like this takes time, Victor. Safeguard Hextech against misuse.
Doesn't want music to get on.
There must have been 4.
Taking pictures. She's going to find her. The girl.
From the Undercity.
He shot me.
Who shot you?
He'll kill me.
Who?
Caitlin Kierman. Why does that not surprise me? Interfering in an investigation?
Clearly, this takes priority.
I realize you're used to getting your way, Kierman.
I understand.
This guy.
But just question him.
I'll take it from here. You can take the graveyard shift tonight at the fair. Boat to Stillwater Prison.
Yes, sir.
That city. It's the underground city. Like Empire.
She fired on us.
There are always mishaps in battle.
She froze up and lost. She's a problem, and we all know it.
I expect better from you than excuses. Went smoothly.
That's true.
Now we're cut off behind. What?
I already told you. One of those firelight wackos was a girl.
Your sister's gone. You know that.
Can't live with him, can't stuff him back in the old baby maker.
I can rely on you. I'm doing this for us, Jing.
Again.
I know.
What's happening?
Savika will clean up today's mess.
Savika?
You should focus on your gadgetry.
I don't need time. Tired of mingling?
These people have nothing new to offer me. My time is him.
The golden boy. Speak of the devil.
Could I borrow you for a minute? We've shown him our research. He thinks we need more time.
If there's a time to present a new creation, it is now. Heimerdinger is a great scientist. He only ever sees the past. Piltover needs a leader who looks forward. I've already spoken to several potential investors. It's your speech. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
You're just some wannabe street trash. I'm weak. And I'm gonna show it.
You should come up with me. We're partners.
No, I'm not in front. Have your speech prepared?
Guess it's time.
Here we go.
In our factory, we made hammers. They were probably used to cut the stones you're standing on right now. A few years ago, the Hex Gates opened their ports to the world. Anything we could have ever imagined. We're not done yet.
Not done.
We've created something new for you.
Uh-oh.
Something that's,
What's he about to say?
that we'll share with you when the time is right. For we are the city of progress, and our future is bright.
Yeah. fireworks. They are gone.
Last year, didn't he launch a blimp halfway across the continent?
Airship, actually. It's not a blimp.
It's a balloon, ain't it?
Sure as hell looks that way. Don't you have a cocktail party to attend?
Okay.
Fire!
There's a fire. This is a trap.
And I've set the building on fire by accident.
It's going to explode. Is he injured? He's becoming reckless.
They may not be your preferred constituents, but they're still our people.
If the right person got a hold of it, it's possible they could utilize its energy. My mistake cost people their lives. Suspend all Hextech operations until the situation is resolved.
Have you lost your mind?
The thousands would lose their income.
You would sacrifice your life's work?
Without the hex gates, my goods cannot reach foreign markets till winter.
But if we do nothing, we leave ourselves vulnerable to malefactors or a more radical solution.
What are you suggesting?
He's willing to sacrifice his own enterprise that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Talus be elevated to this august body.
Highly irregular. The council has held 7 seats for generations.
I believe Councillor Medarda is right. He should be administered by a scientist.
Shall we vote?
That's me.
Building blown to pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Any idea what you've done?
Actually, I do.
Christian.
How you feeling? Shouldn't you be resting?
While the trail is hot. Listen, you know how the same symbols showed up at the botched smuggling operation at the Hex Gates?
The Hex?
They've overstepped. If I can figure out who made this, it could lead me directly to whoever's behind it all. Marcus will have to listen. Since when did you concern yourself with the council's opinion?
I'm a counselor.
You're serious?
You might consider joining my staff. You almost died, Kate. I just want you to be safe.
Thanks. But I already have a job.
After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff.
Yours or my parents.
Kate.
Get out.
Becoming pastating Stillwater Hall. You're going to Hasha.
Sent in today?
Inmate
135.
Why not?
That guy.
Well, not so pretty kind. As soon as he can move his jaw again.
That guy.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, I think she's going to the right person there. Older sister. It should be interesting from this point. This episode part of Arcane is supposed to be. Going from to the past again. That symbol. What?
Did my parents pay you to let me win?
That's a serious accusation. Earned it.
You haven't answered my question.
No, your parents didn't pay me. I know this weapon means being able to protect people. Careman, what are you shooting for?
There's no record of you or your crimes. You attacked an inmate. Why? Witness in an ongoing investigation.
Bummer. Kiss on that winning eye of his, will you?
Does this mean anything to you?
Symbol.
Where did you get this?
My question first. You work for Silco? I need proof if I'm to believe what you're saying about Silco.
Could get it for you. Just not from in here. Someone like me? You enforcers are all the same. Just asshole criminals in Finn. Undercity's gonna eat you alive.
I've got orders from Councillor Talus concerning inmate 516.
You want us to have a chat with her?
No. For her release.
Release.
How many chats have you had with her?
Never even thought to count.
Releasing her.
These brave enforcers sacrificed their lives, daughters. They are heroes.
Who was this, Daddy?
A good woman. Control 6 officers! 6! Arresting her would be doing you a favor.
I don't need favors. We've accomplished a lot together, Marcus. Sheriff. And there is more yet to achieve. For their families. From an anonymous concern.
It's a good transition.
I'm a counselor now, Victor. It's my responsibility to make sure the Hex Gates are safe and protected and announce our other projects in my speech. Soon we can do everything. Soon? Have your people ever reviewed these logs?
Mr. Tallis, I assure you.
Counselor.
You sure you don't want to confer with the other counselors before?
This corruption runs deep, Sheriff. I intend to root it out.
Call themselves wildlife. They operate like phantoms doing buildings and disappearing into
That's not good. He's hallucinating.
A headache. I need to get to the lab.
The blood.
Boring. Wow, super boring. Magic-y gateway. Turns it on.
It's too powerful. You remember space picture.
No, it was a mistake. Too risky.
Hello, Paco. What them?
Welcome to the lanes.
You almost got me killed.
You want to blend in?
Get them.
You had a vision? What if we've been looking at it backwards? If the legends are true, mages aren't bound to single functions. You think Hextech can learn?
Oh, Jericho, have I missed these?
No, thank you.
You're missing out.
It's connections. Isn't that why we're here?
You know what prison food is like? No, of course you don't.
I knew this was a terrible idea. You know anything, do you?
No money.
We're not here for the performance. Your house is in trouble.
Leniencies, you mean corruption.
Amara's harmless.
Don't they hate each other?
But they share a taste for the fine and Noxian spirits, and in so doing, put a target on your back. Would take any opportunity to seize it from you. Just made yourself everyone's common enemy, Jade.
Okay. Abandoning. I didn't want to message her.
Well, that place does look like it has bodies buried in the basement.
You don't know anything. These are simply favors amongst friends.
I never wanted anything to do with politics.
With that comes the potential to shape your own destiny.
The council is Counselor Medarda, Counselor Tallis. Forcers banging on my door.
I hope you'll understand. Negotiate all his deals personally. With him, you'd be investing in the past. With us, you'd be investing in the future.
Hex Gates are only the beginning. In fact, we're currently looking for new partners in our Hextech research. You'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
How can I say no to such an auspicious offer?
Your audience awaits, Counselor.
Been quite the investment.
Spilled.
What's this place?
Like a trumpet.
Do you propose we go about this? I will not.
You know what your problem is?
Please.
Everyone to give you what you want. To let them think you have what they want.
And what do I have?
You're hot. Cupcake. So what'll it be? Man or woman?
Hi.
You can call her whatever you want.
Matilda. Mother Matilda.
Would you believe it?
What a lovely surprise.
Only a matter of time before he finds the truth. I'm discovered. We're both finished. Gone too far.
Okay, exploded himself.
Then what are you waiting for?
Okay, he didn't.
You need to weaponize the Hex Tech soon. Once we've cracked their prize, Topside will have no power over us. Now the only one I can trust with is Jinx.
Seeing them. That day.
Fear haunts us all. Child.
By the looks of it, no one down here lifted a finger to stop Silco.
Silco's got the muscle.
And the money have changed without Vander looking out for us.
I have to find her.
Silco's number 2's irregular.
It's only a matter of time before those old fools on the council officially accept your research.
Get creative with like magic in their hands.
We're not often in the position to give anything back.
Couldn't have done it without you.
You know, there was coming.
Can't figure out why it's not working.
You will. I thought we could walk together.
I'm probably going to sleep here tonight.
Always tomorrow, right?
You check them. Okay, figure it out. Getting busy. Copying. I draw a blood cousin.
I almost drowned in these waters.
Right. He was like a brother to you, and he turned his back, and blah, blah.
I let a weak man die.
You kill him.
Feels like it'll eat you from the inside out. No longer control you. Just like you were always meant to be. Jinx is perfect.
She knows her. It's gone. The condition is becoming serious.
Victor, they said you...
How much time do I have?
It's unexpected.
Vi?
Filthy traitor.
Vander had his chance.
Power and arm.
I see you never learned patience.
The hair.
Where's he keeping her? Keeping her? She works for him.
She knows. Oh boy.
She's like his daughter. I'll give her your regards.
Where's the other guy? There you go. Far away.
Why did you let her go?
Do you ever say thank you?
He's gonna... You're an alright shot.
I'm an excellent shot. Stop calling me that.
Like a cupcake.
She's back.
From the dead.
This ending, I don't think she's there. Next episode will be interesting. Finally going to take revenge on them. This is episode 6 of Arcane. That was supposed to be. These are the flashbacks. In mechanical board. Is it the guy? Yeah, I remember. Assistant. And the head. Who's that guy? What's that creature?
You built this?
This kind of impressive.
Why aren't you playing with the others? Loneliness is often the byproduct of a gifted mind. Oh, rare mutation that I cultivated.
Mutation? Scan
She's dying.
dying.
The mutation must survive.
Can I help?
We can be loners together.
Things haven't changed. Hiring young scholar from the Undercity here. I'm terribly sorry, my boy.
I suppose your legacy has been well secured.
You should be proud of what you've accomplished, Victor.
My contributions will be short-lived.
I sad truth that those who shine brightest often burn fastest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Color painting.
I didn't know you were an artist. Listen, I'm sorry for disappearing last night.
Duty call.
Victor's dying.
Dying. It is sad
Taking
news.
us improving lives, solving real issues, not just trade dis- Now he needs me, and there's nothing I can do. He's like my brother. Nothing feels impossible when I'm with you.
I'm in exile from my family. I fell short of Medarda's standards. We don't have to face it alone.
It's a beautiful painting.
What's happening? Draw a card. Passing in.
Jack!
Boss wants us to grab someone up.
Anyone? Who you grabbing?
Some girls. I'm not grabbing girls. Other than those ones.
Why wasn't I invited to the party?
It's a Vika. Did a number on her.
Which number?
It's like a saying.
You're doing great, Chuck.
Yes. What's informed position? Just after that incident.
Coast goons aren't far behind.
Just help me to the edge.
You do the same.
Just goes on. Injured. I know where she's going.
We lost her.
Lost who?
Where? Smoke trap. I know what's her plan.
I feel like you and I got off on the wrong arm. Try the other.
Your sister. She's back.
Oh.
For you.
You're lying!
Why bother? Or you implode, and Silco finally gets the message.
10 out of 10 to that message.
About time Daddy joined us.
What is people in the room?
Let's talk outside.
Can't you see we're playing? Vander's daughter? She was about your age, but it seems she never made it. Could you imagine being separated from your father? There's an enforcer with her. A girl.
Caitlin. She's a Kiraman. Can't control her.
Then of what use are you?
I can fix this.
We don't repeat them. My people are tracking Vi, and we understand each other. Oops, so sorry.
This guy.
It responds to organic matter.
What? It can grow a tree.
Incredible.
Plant.
Augmenting physiology, extending life, curing you. Rejecting the transmutation. We'll solve this. There may not be time. I'll have Sky bring Heimerdinger. He might know something that could help. We'll do what we do best.
No enemies are coming.
What is this place?
Homeless people. Remembering her heading.
This only works if we can trust each other.
You topsiders always find a way to screw us.
We aren't monsters, you know. We're people, just like you.
I shouldn't have left you.
It's all right. You have a good heart.
I'm calling it the Hex Core. It's groundbreaking. What's most exciting is that it reacts to biological matter.
Reacts to biological matter.
You must destroy it.
Destroy.
Ever you've put faith in my guidance, hear me now.
This could save Victor's life.
You've changed. What did you do?
What do you mean, Professor?
Change.
Must be destroyed.
I won't let you.
Answer the
This is a
question.
violation of...
That's your opinion. We'll see if the council agrees. You do what you have to. I need to get ready.
Is she all right? Wait.
Yes.
I'm a friend.
Okay. I think I remember this guy.
I guess.
In the past episode.
Oh, but I do know someone else who might be able to help. Ailment.
She's been stabbed.
Potions. This.
Take something that does that to you.
Wanted to feel what it was like to be somebody. Trade.
Okay. Really? Yeah, Papa liquid.
Thank you. I really be happy to see a friendly face.
No, you go ahead. She knew. Like
Why is he not going in?
Just tell her I'm sorry.
Okay.
I found this on one of the firelights, outside your lab and at the Hex Gates. Reason to believe they're planning more attacks.
We need to prevent any further attacks.
Short of searching everyone who crosses the bridges.
And that's what we'll do.
This sort of an order...
Do it. We have to protect the city.
I saw Caitlin Kierman had a prisoner released on your order. Is there anything I can assist with?
No, we've got it covered.
In a world that cannibalized itself over power and pride, I believe if we set aside our greed and arrogance, we can be one, and we must hold each other accountable.
And who holds you accountable?
What?
Enforcers fear to set foot in the lanes, all under your watch. Killing this city will take more than just speeches. Let me ask you this. What's your plan to fix this?
Your Hextech projects need more time, Arts.
Humans don't live for centuries. We need a leadership focused on the future. Time we gave the beloved founder of our city a well-deserved retirement.
Did you do it now? Retirement?
And appreciation, Professor.
Of course. 6 people. 7. They're kicking him out.
Easy. We need you back on your feet.
Jinx, how could I forget?
There's a 7 building.
Who's Powder?
My sister. I have to try and find her.
How do you not know if your sister is alive or dead? You don't have parents.
They were killed by enforcers.
What is? Where? You are here.
What have you done with my sister?
I thought you were the prize of your second-hand family. She is more than I ever imagined.
Kristen.
I'm gonna find her.
He's coming.
You don't know your limits, girl.
Yeah, well...
I'm pressing down.
Light it up, and I'll find you.
Then this vehicle. And loading the guns. Menipose saya. Yes.
Rio will live. Mutation must survive.
Run away.
I understand now.
Girl, cause.
Many. Liar. Burn out.
Powder?
They're finally meeting each other.
Powder!
That's awesome.
I'm so sorry, Powder. I never thought I'd see you again. You real?
Real?
Here, I'm right here. I changed. I know. You did what you had to do to survive. What matters is we're together. She's a friend.
Savika wasn't lying? You're with an enforcer?
Christian.
We can work this out.
This is a trick. You're playing me. Shut up! Stop calling me that. It's Jinx now. Stop talking to me like I'm a child. Was that why you came? This is... You're a class act, sister.
I'm here for you. Only you. And in you again.
Everyone shut up. I need to think.
That's close. Run away. Behind you.
Take her.
They're going to end like that. Oh, let's go on with the smoke. Yeah, I guess that's the ending there. It was kind of a bad ending, but setting by the attack and sister alive. Next episode will be interesting. This episode 7 of Arcane Hospital. Depend artwork.
I knew it was a mistake trusting you.
You've been a real picnic yourself. This isn't Silco. It's someone else.
How do you know?
Because we'd already be dead.
Oh, very nice.
What was that glowing stone?
Glowing stone.
Going on.
Hey, stop! Get your hands off me! Leave her alone! Let me go! Bye! You shy? Or just ugly?
Take off the mask.
You look good for a dead girl. What do you know about this? What were you doing with Jinx?
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goons showed up. Same person who used to take you down to the junk heap and hose you down when you got covered in grease.
Long time.
People change.
Yeah.
I thought you were dead. Now you show up with a Pilty and give her a tour of the lanes?
So you just come out swinging?
Gee, I wonder who I learned that from.
Just like a little boy.
And you still block with your face.
I missed you, little man.
How long have you had those off?
How long have you been whining?
That's nice.
We much like to see the device. It's always the same. The subjects wither and rot.
Fortunately, we have the capacity to change our nature. It should provide everything one needs to survive a violent transition. I know the look of a doomed man. If you take this path, they will despise you. Love and legacy are the same.
Will understand.
Don't take. Oh.
Hammerwork is such a delicate art.
How'd you find me?
Border shutdown has people agitated.
They should be. Picking it apart and it nearly killed me. Whoever built it knows exactly what they're doing. He was my mentor, Mel. And I betrayed him.
My family cast me out, and yet part of me still loves them. It's your time now, Jace. No more red tape. You can bring Hextech to the masses.
First, I have to save Victor.
Where is he?
I don't know. No sign of Caitlin either.
The Kiraman girl?
Bye,
We'll get through this. I'll store the council, but they'll soon need their leader. Try not to lose your nuts.
Enforcers are searching anyone who crosses the bridge.
I've had enough headaches.
It didn't sound like a request. Where are you going?
I need to find Jinx.
She'll come to you when she's ready.
What's that thing?
I didn't lose her. They took her. Here's what I remember her name.
Think injury.
When I first saw it, I knew this was the place. The single seed can make it down here. After Vander, Silco flooded the lanes with shimmer. Everyone here was an addict or a victim. Needed somewhere safe to start again.
I've been there.
That's a good way to drive yourself crazy. Powder's gone by. All that's left is Jinx, and she belongs to
You're
Silco.
wrong. She's still in there. I know my sister.
Yeah, don't lose hope.
I got one more thing to show you.
One more thing. Some artwork.
Is everyone we've lost. Some of it was enforcers. Most was Silco. I'm sorry, but that's who she is now.
Thank you for alerting me, Sheriff.
Not a problem, Counselor.
Do you have any idea how this looks? I order a blockade and my own partner violate. There are people down there who seem hell-bent on destroying us. What were you doing? You didn't say they were from the Undercity? They're dangerous.
Dangerous?
I'm from the Undercity. You're right.
No, he said nature was resistant to this sort of tampering.
Like?
First, this wild attack in the heart of Piltover. His dreams of rebellion. He's losing control.
If we aren't due for this.
Ever since your stunt, topside, profits have been plummeting. What's your plan to fix this? A deal and give back the gemstone. Better to have some trade than none at all. How are you meant to bring Piltover to heal if you can't handle your own people? Huh?
The gas.
Oh, you don't recognize it. Air so thick it clogs your throat. Stuck in your eye.
Why is he not affecting them?
Told you all. I gave you life. Purpose. But you've grown fat and complacent.
No, he's not going to do it. Okay.
Don't forget again. Good meeting.
Don't think there's a meeting.
This threat from the Undercity is drawing attention.
Jace isn't ready.
This arrived for you.
Yeah. Okay.
My hero.
You're... But I thought you...
Ah.
I thought they were hurting you. Let me help you with that.
Where have you been, Jinx?
Bends. And just quiet.
I can explain.
Don't move.
She was in Stillwater.
But you found out she came back.
I'm back for the crystal. Not for you. Who cared for you?
She's going to be personal.
I am your family.
Yeah.
Now more than ever, you have to complete the weapon.
Think you work for Silco?
Your people hunt us. Like animals.
You're wrong.
Say that one more time.
Echo. She believes what she's saying, okay?
You got it. You have to let me take that to gemstone. The attack by your sister. Forces are becoming more aggressive.
We could beat Silco with this.
That won't solve things. This cycle of violence will never stop. The city needs healing. More than I ever realized. Let me take the gemstone to him.
One condition. I'm the one who gives it to them.
Problem is crude, but engineering is...
If we are to assume the worst, that would mean they've turned it into a weapon.
Well, do we know this for certain?
We should prepare our own countermeasures.
Build weapons? That is not why we invented Hextech.
I'm only asking you to prepare to defend your people. If we're lucky, we'll never need to use it.
Yeah.
The decision is yours.
What if she's right? Are we just gonna stand by while they attack us?
We're scientists, not soldiers.
It's a bomb. Okay.
There is always a choice.
Are they? We call them firelights.
And
Seen so
I'm-
many though.
I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would.
Another circle. Giving the blood. IBC is turning into something else.
I can't leave her again.
Don't get yourself killed.
It's been real, Cupcake. It's just a goodbye hug.
She wouldn't do that.
We're going to attack them. They pause it.
I have proof. Silco's behind everything.
Right. She going to join in.
Told you to leave this alone.
What they doing? It's important. Okay. That's kind of unexpected. Is she wearing a vest?
Tell my daughter.
Some awesome.
Oh, look who it is. The boy savior.
And this style. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Cái time là xịn. Oh, she remembers. Oh, the bomb. And that's both of them died. It's ending. There was an unexpected ending there. This episode 8 of Arcane is also too. I know if those two died, I guess we'll see. It's the flashbacks.
Your grandfather brought me to the aftermath of the Battle of Hildenar. He wanted me to know death.
War is a failure of statecraft.
Your brother thinks he can talk his way out of anything. If you want to last in this world, you must learn to be both the fox and the wolf.
Fox in the world.
The Regent will have her own secret entrance. She should have a kind, fat face.
Perhaps she could be my daughter.
You'd give me a throne.
I will give you the world, child.
Who is she?
What should we do with her?
She won't make trouble for us. Strip her of her possessions and send her to the far colonies.
Kill her now. Only one must die. Let her live and
Kill
you
her.
need to...
Over people, we are merciful.
Was quick.
A wolf has no mercy.
She's traumatized by that.
Will you be okay? I'll be right back.
Jinx!
They're all dead. Running towards them, Christians are gone.
It was all for nothing.
I've got orders to escort you back into the city. Sir?
Top lang. What about those wings?
Counselor, friend of yours?
Thank goodness you're safe.
And you found a stray. Could we have a word, Caitlin? In private. Stand, you've broken several laws.
She was doing what she thought was right.
My actions! You know what else reflects on the council? It's citizens living on the streets, in a government that doesn't give...
Caitlin!
Well, our daughter could use some rest after her adventures.
Yes.
You and your friend can address the council yourselves.
You think I can't see that?
I believe I can save her. Sometimes death is a mercy. Are you prepared to lose her?
Okay.
Jinx! She won't die.
But your sanity.
What?
I too once had a daughter.
It's kind of confusing.
Silco isn't taking guests.
What's up to? Your name is first out of the most scary lady.
Get to your point. Undermine Silco by making a half-ass play of my ego. Can't get dumber, you dig a new load.
And somehow I get the feeling he isn't up there balancing bullshit. Jinx gets a whim. Suddenly his spine's made of jelly. Ego is one thing, brains another. There's bigger fish than Silco.
Mother.
You didn't have to come out to meet me. I've heard stories of Piltover's hospitality. It's been over a decade, Mel.
Since you banished me.
Such drama. You have your father's memory.
Don't try to ingratiate yourself with me.
Mel. Your brother's gone. He crossed the wrong man. Your Jace Talus has turned his eye to hextech weaponry.
I knew it. Piltover isn't like Noxus. War isn't our first and every recourse.
Weapons can't be unmade, and they are always used.
I don't need your guidance.
We'll see. It's for me, dear.
See.
For the local cuisine.
We'll present our case to the council tonight.
Without even going down there? Powder could get obsessed. When my parents were still alive, me and Powder used to share a bed like this. I'm a slug monster with venom for ooze, and I'm a slug-eating crab with razor spikes. I didn't want her to start crying and wake my parents up, so I pretended to chase my own monsters away. And a real monster showed up, and I just ran away. I left her.
Oh no. Hey, Papa Liquid 10.
You're stronger than you think. I'm so sorry, Powder.
I'm afraid it will only get worse.
Gone. The blood.
I saved her life.
This place all alone.
Oh. Huh? Like this. Get away from her. So these blades seem improperly pitched.
You're wrong. Air is denser.
Oh,
Still alive.
are you all right? Just Heimerdinger now.
What are you doing on this side of the river?
My assistance to the citizens of the Undercity. Unwelcome.
Having the exact same day. I have to get home. It isn't safe for me here. And with my leg busted, and, well, you're holding my ride.
Do they teach military history at your academy, Mr. Tallis? And ways to meet his enemies blindfolded?
Or Mel's mom.
Among other things. Please, child. You won't break it. Your leadership is impotent.
We may not be Noxus, but Piltover isn't as helpless as you think. Success rate for senior Academy inventors is 3%, but I have a city to run.
Wait. You have the passion of youth, have experience. I want you to succeed here, Jace.
Yes.
The great slaughtered with your eyes closed.
We need better information.
We need to act before anyone else gets killed.
He's operating independently.
It's what he had to lose. She risked everything to show me what life is really like down there. Silco.
We've done investigations of Silco. They yielded no such level of organization.
What does the Silco even want from us?
He believes the Undercity should be independent. He calls it the Nation of Thorns.
Do you know who made them?
No.
Name is Jinx.
The gemstone. Then we have to go in by force.
People down there.
Bad ones, too. Been talking about talking for weeks now. They're still cleaning the blood off the bridge.
It may be a diplomatic solution.
That's right. Last resort.
You want to negotiate with him? It may be the... You learn nothing? Hates you. Everything you stand for.
Enforcers, please escort them out.
Remember where your fancy damn door is.
That was a disaster.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Back where I came from? I can fix this. You can't. This is how things are. We tried, okay? It wasn't enough. Oil and water, that's all there is.
What about us?
Oil and water.
Oil and water.
You're just saying that.
Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house.
Be able to walk now. Be able to run.
I've been working on this for a year now.
Was able to discover.
Hoping you might take a look at something I've been working on. I was inspired by your
Second damage. He's gone. How is he disappearing?
Sky? That kid?
I want to close sunglasses are left behind. That's very good.
Make Silco pay for what he's done. So you just wave an arm, have someone dragged off, don't bother to find out what it does to someone.
I want to make Silco pay.
I want in.
There is no in. I'm not a vigilante.
No, you're a victim. Someone close to me had a pair of these. You're the one she trusted to do something.
Arrest him?
Silco controls the Undercity with Shimmer. Take out his manufacturing facilities. Hit him hard and fast before he can react. We got a deal, pretty boy?
It's great. This fast. Expanding. And then again. Listen. May na kumasisan. She said, the time. Standing. I have to finish this series. This is what's the next episode now. And that boy is dead. I want to see what happens in the shower.
He knew what he was signing up for.
We're done here.
Done?
Silco's still out there.
Do you not understand? I am part of this now. Your kid isn't coming home. I don't even know where to take it.
One dead kid? There's hundreds more where he
Mhm.
came from, thanks to Silco and thanks— Not for me.
Take those off.
Make me.
Make me. That's a huge point. Oh, great. Okay.
You won't make it alone.
Late Sheriff. He had his uses.
Too bad Jinx didn't think so.
Let me guess. Jinx will take care of it. Just like she's been taking care of
Mata.
everything.
At least we have the solace of knowing he died fighting some petty personal.
You're one to talk about sacrificing for the cause.
Well, again.
Victor, you work so tirelessly to make the world a better place. Forgive myself if I didn't try.
Going to touch it again. Okay, nice. Okay. Right.
Noxian wine is bold by comparison, so is everything that manages to survive in Noxus. Mel, would you like...
Leave.
So
Stay
in a
away
bad
from
mood.
Jay. Get the hell out of my city. Get hold of yourself. His resources exceed ours. If there is a chance Hextech can be weaponized, we must have it. Set the world ablaze to protect our family.
The moment you cast me out.
Why did you do it?
Because you weakened me. The necessary decisions to keep us safe. We need that weapon, Mel. Let the war unfold. Take your place at my side, where you belong.
I'm sorry.
Yes, somehow.
Am I interrupting?
I remember you notching gears in the carriage over. I have to destroy it. I know.
Well,
I can't do it.
What about your disease? Without the hex core? Okay. Okay.
he's going
I
to say
promise failed to do good.
I'm busy.
busy doing what?
You took Vander out of play. I thought now here's the man who understands what it takes to run an enterprise. 2 steps ahead.
You screwed up, Silco.
You're too young to remember what the Undercity was before it became an enterprise. Loyalty against whatever the world threw at us. Now I'm forthright.
One spear and swords.
Today's the day you die.
The blade.
Loyalty.
She betrayed him.
I would have had your son killed for this. Get out.
That's understood.
Not for a worm like him.
Perfect place for an ambush. And you without your hammer.
I was reminded recently of what brought us together in the first place.
Far be it from me to stand in the way.
Man.
Free trade routes, restricted access to the Hexgate sovereignty. You really think you're in a position to demand all this?
Tipping your hand.
I am afraid of what war between us might look like. I'm trying to save you from annihilation.
You want peace. This is the price.
Return the gemstone. And I need Jinx. She
was working for me.
Believe me, but we can't make a deal with a snake and cut off its head. Get me Jinx, and I'll give you your nation of Zon.
She's going to give in.
Astonishing.
Back to the home.
About in your own brief lifespan?
You'd be surprised what you can pull off when your life depends on it.
Why this form? Safer methods of transportation.
You have to give them what they need to live.
And what do I lose but problems? Oh, it all makes sense now, brother.
Give him some wine.
As a daughter.
谢谢。谢谢。
Everyone, out.
She unconscious. Yeah, I guess so.
I wish I could say it gets easier, kiddo. She still needs you. They all do.
The motivation.
My girl.
She looks at it. Well done.
Bravo, sis.
She's everywhere.
Counselor, I'm not fit to govern the people who live there. And neither are you. They're right not to trust us. What would any of you think of me anymore? My days here are numbered, but
Jace has brokered a peace with Silco City's independence.
What? Nonsense!
Really thought I buried this place.
Powder?
Nothing ever stays dead. All his rants and his hard-won lessons. Be what they fear, Jinx. Like everything was the same.
I'm sorry, Powder. I never meant to leave you.
When all the colors were black, you're the reason I'm still alive.
The only
The
thing
bomb.
that kept me going was the thought of getting back to you.
Are we
Finally stop.
still sisters? I always knew you'd come back.
What's going on?
The speaker.
He took everything from us. We're missing someone.
What's in that thing?
I paid your girlfriend a visit this morning.
You do?
With the
Make her
hair?
a snack. Sheesh. I'm not that crazy.
Okay, that's serious.
Leave her out of this!
Where should I sit? That's your choice, really.
Fountain on things.
It could go away. Send her on her way and you can have Powder back.
Can't. No! Powder, listen!
Oh, no. She's not saying that.
Her name is Jinx. She's lying. Girl anymore. And turns her back on you.
I'm not lying. I'm on your side. I promise.
Shut up!
A seat at the table. They can all
Yes.
burn. Everyone betrays us, Jinx. It's only us.
You saw about that?
Drop the gun!
Uh-oh.
Please.
Drop the gun.
Wait! She's my sister.
Okay.
Look out!
You know, square.
Finish it.
Remember who you are. I know you remember. Ladder!
I'm just confusing him. It's P on the shutter. Oh, he's dead.
No, I'm sorry.
I never would have given you to them. Not for any.
Sì, mentre te che suonare. Jinx.
Maybe you could love me like you used to, even though I'm different. Here's to the new us.
Taking the questions. That one.
I support Councillor Tal.
Seeing the art. That's a good shot. Going set to them. You see how you're going to end. Okay. Well, that was going to be a setting ending. So are they all going to die in there or something? She has absolutely lost it and ending there. It has been actually a very good series. Love the clip and ending there. Can't wait to see season 2. How episode